like I haven't eaten. We need to be on... Suffer me now! What was that noise? Attack's a cautious one! Submit to me!
Each city in Gondor administers its own justice in all but the most important cases. And in my lifetime, we've always handled legal matters in Minas Ithil. When I was a girl, I recall my father being much occupied with mercantile disputes and other legal affairs. Then the orcs came, and matters of justice yielded to matters of survival.
The gavel always seemed an odd symbol for justice.
What is justice, if not a hammer to beat down the proud nail? Hogleek.
He's a fast one!
Anyone can say they're the greatest killer in Mordor, and so many blowhards do. That's why I keep a record of every maggot I slay. See for yourself. Then I'll add a record for you. There you go! Nah, I want to earn the scar. I'm running out of space. Up here, see?
I trust you!
Look at these scars, Ranger! Proof I've killed more than you! No one's got more kills than me! Defeat Get up, man filth. I want a victory, not a mercy killing. Finally, somewhere to fight! Right then, let's show him how we do things. This is the Talion! I am your doom! Nani Kuratala! You die, and I score! Get back here and fight, worm! bounty hunters, Ranger. My final tally was... was...
Gondor has faced the Witch King before, and he's had a vendetta against Minas Ithil ever since. This coin depicts the victor, Eärnur, last king of Gondor. Generations ago, Eärnur led an army that routed the Witch King and sent his army fleeing to Angmar. But our victory turned hollow when our king grew prideful. The Witch King challenged Eärnur to single combat, and Eärnur rode eastward from Minas Tirith, never to be seen again. It takes a nation to defeat such evil, not just one man.
Eärnur, he who fought the Witch King.
Twice, because he did not finish the task the first time.
The orcs are obsessed with rings, more so than coins or jewelry of equal value. They snatch them from prisoners immediately, and what happens to these rings is anyone's guess. We rarely find orcs actually wearing them.
A fine ring, but I gather it's an ordinary one.
Ha! Scarcely worth the same name as the ring we created.
You'll never get me alive!
Greymoor is chasing me! Don't you like this?
The Red Arrow is one of Gondor's most treasured symbols, though few know just what it symbolizes. When our need is dire, we can present the arrow to the men of Rohan, and they are bound by ancient pact to ride to our aid. We should have used it in the early days of the siege, but the orcs encircled us so quickly, and Rohan is too far away.
I wonder whether Rohan would honor this arrow if they saw it.
Difficult to say. Men have short memories, and shorter still in a crisis.
You are mine!
What was that noise? There! The car!
Father always said, a proper war banner has two roles, to direct and to inspire. In the chaos of battle, he'd say, you won't march wrong if you keep your flag in sight. Now the orcs have cast down our banners, but Gondor's flag still inspires, even if I see it only in my mind's eye. So long as one Gondorian lives, the white tree still stands tall.
The flag of our people. Long may it fly.
Concern yourself more with the towers it's flying from.
It came back! Die, weakling! Did you hear that? He's up there! Now he's bleeding a bit!
Gondorian folk tales abound with drakes, lesser versions of the great dragons who supposedly slumber under the earth. Yet here in Mordor, I've seen them with my own eyes, though from a safe distance, and they are nothing like the storybooks say. They are lethal hunters of the air, rapacious and cruel, apt to torment their prey before eating it. This scale, taken from a drake carcass we found in a ground cave, gives some sense of their size, and how strong they must be to carry such weight aloft.
Scale of a drake or a full-fledged dragon?
Certainly a drake. Dragons take better care of their scales.
I think something just moved. Something just moved over there! An intruder!
We Gondorians called Minas Ithil home, but we cannot claim to have built it. That honor belongs to exiles from the fabled realm of Numenor beyond the sundering seas. Wondrous architects, they fashioned this city of marble to reflect the moonlight and glow with an inner warmth. But the city's beauty and light drew the ire of the Witch King, who has long sought revenge on Gondor.
The Numenorians' knack for towers rivals the elves.
Who do you think taught them? They were but precocious students.
This pipe is purported to be the creation of hobbits, a sort of halfling that lives beyond our reckoning in the north. I wonder at the strange notion of full-grown adults who scarcely reach my waist in height. But after what I've seen in Mordor, a hobbit would be a welcome sort of strange. Though I don't think a hobbit would last long in Mordor.
Now all I need is some pipeweed.
Which you won't find for leagues in any direction.
In the Great Hall of Minas Ithil, we didn't just safeguard the treasures of our past, we kept our present there as well, an archive of all our official correspondence with the capital. I used to file away missives from Minas Ithil after my father had read them. This was a weekly task at first, but as our surroundings grew more dangerous, scrolls like this one became more rare. I wonder whether there were promises of aid that the orcs intercepted, plans for relief that we never saw.
The workings of government reduced to parchment.
Minas Ithil didn't need parchment. It needed reinforcements.
I've seen it! He's up above! What did the men expect when they stood against the Witch King? It's man-built!
I wonder if the elves have mundane objects as we do, for even their common containers and vessels seem uncommonly fine. This artifact was once part of a table setting given as a gift centuries ago. The other parts were broken when one of Mordor's many ground tremors knocked them off a shelf. How I wish my predecessors had saved the broken shards. That's a puzzle I'd like to reassemble. Elven things deserve to last.
What sort of feasts do the elves have?
Stately affairs, not as raucous as orcs or men.
When Eonar didn't return from his confrontation with the Witch King, word of his fall spread like wildfire across Gondor. The Witch King's forces were regrouping, rapidly seizing lands once under Eonar's rule. Some regions fell so quickly that letters sent by the first ruling steward of Gondor, Mardil, never reached their destinations. For generations we stored the unread letters here, destined to remain forever sealed. We know those lost Gondorians will never claim their letters, but we keep them to honor their memory. I wonder what will become of the last few letters I sent on my father's behalf.
You are not tempted to read the letters?
No need. I know the heart of my people, so I know what they say.
I can show you how to conquer Mordor.
as long as it keeps Gondor safe.
Glory, Aglar. In those days, our triumphs on the battlefield were many. Mordor was ours to claim. Our battlefield glories made me believe we were invincible, but they blinded me to the true danger. Sauron plotting in the shadows. Now I shall wield the light and burn the shadows from Mordor. We had ambition in abundance. I had the One Ring and Sauron did not. He would not dare stand against me. Yet he did. Was it ambition or arrogance that bade me face Sauron directly? Yet, had the ring not betrayed me and slipped from my finger,
The Witch King will try to weaken us.
yes, he will try to draw us out.
He's there! Destroy! My flesh! You like this?
The Orcs' numbers have swelled beyond count.
They're preparing for another push.
No one has seen your father since the last battle. I have men looking for him. What new devilry is this?
The Witch King himself comes to negotiate.
My father's blade!
My orcs have your chamber. Send out the Ranger of the Black Gate to die at the hands of my champion. And upon his defeat, your leader will be returned. Refuse, and all that is flesh shall suffer. I come for you, Talion of Gondor.
You understand?
That the Uruks are incapable of mercy? That my father may already be dead?
Ignore their taunts. We mustn't allow them.
The Uruks love spectacle. If we can distract them in the arena, we can sneak into their camp and find my father. Can I ask this of you?
Give them a show to remember.
Try not to kill him too quickly.
They seem to like their champion's chances. And it must be said, he has size on his side.
True, but you and I have him outnumbered.
Your city will burn. The scourge of man will be cleansed by fire. The Dark Lord strengthens me. I cannot be defeated. You deserve that! Your lack of conviction makes you weak! Time to explode! Cease your scampering! May the dark flame grant me strength! Ready to explode? Coward! Ready to explode? Prepare yourself! So, I return to the dark flame. But it comes for all. It comes for you, man-swine, as it comes for your city.
You fought well. Too well. Idril needs more time.
Should I dance for them?
Or in a manner of speaking.
I came into this arena to fight Sauron's champion! I am still waiting!
You miss me? I like it! The crowd is seething with excitement! And so am I. I'm seething with all sorts of things, actually. This is going to be glorious! I am the master of rage!
We had the right proper siege going, and I intend to get back to it. I've got killing to do and plunder the seas, and you're not getting in the way of any of it.
He goes down quickly, so I can get back to the business of sacking this city!
It's not mine!
After all our feints and footwork, all our cleaving and careening, we dance our final deadly dance in front of an adoring audience. What a beautiful end to our time together! When I had it on its knees, this blood rise, suffer and die! Break it, bones! Crack his skull! Gonna make you eat strings like that! Yes, yeah! This clock's mine! Here you fuel the machine! I'm too fast for you! Got you! Before you kill me, tell me how it tastes!
I have upheld my end of the bargain! And your champion has upheld his! For fighting this pitiful enemy! The Dark Lord promised mercy! Gaze now upon the Bright Lord! I make no such offer! Run! Run! Run to your master and give him this message! I come for him!
Let us hope Idril found her father.
All that matters is the Palantir. It cannot fall into the Witch King's hands.
Idril will not stand by as her father is held by the Uruks.
No, she is a warrior and she will do what is necessary.
Idril will not wait while the Uruks have her father.
Her youth is her strength and her weakness.
Will the siege ever end?
My father's being held in the war chief's camp, but we were spotted before we could attempt a rescue. Baranor wants to wait till daybreak, hit them with a small company.
You want to go back now. Alone. That is the way to suicide.
If I wait till dawn, my father will be dead.
I'm not saying don't go. I'm saying don't go alone.
Uruks we captured last winter told stories of a grave walker. Half man, half wraith. A demon.
And what do you believe?
I believe we'd be lucky to have him. Baranor and I overheard the Uruks. They took my father to a nearby encampment.
Just let him try that here. I'll give him that, but it's not gonna hold. One more push and it'll be over.
Our brothers. We must free them.
Idril, we must move carefully. Nicely done!
Do you hear that? It's the crab!
I thank you, Ranger.
Sometimes I can't think straight. I just want to cause pain to anything. That's his wife!
We don't know what we'll find, Idril. Prepare yourself.
I am prepared.
Many thanks.
Come, we must escape.
Stuck back here while there's good looting to be had.
A good blade and the will to use it. That's all it takes.
They say the Witch King's gonna make this place his own. Best to be as far away as possible from the powers that be. Bugs
Thank you. We thought ourselves dead.
There's been a murder here. Uruk died when he was just sitting in the dark. I owe someone some pay.
Thank you.
Man flesh over there. This is the end. Feel this.
My lady, they've taken the general. I am in your debt, Ranger.
Idril, we need to clear the camp before we go to Castamere.
Quickly, then.
Can't get promoted hanging back here. I can smell the man filth.
Cannot assume anything.
This is not it. You're not going anywhere,
Father?
General. No, you should not have come here.
I came for you.
This is not what I wanted. For you, or for any of us.
There are things we don't get to choose. But we can still fight.
You are your mother's daughter. Come. The reinforcements will be arriving soon. Quickly, before more arrive.
Father, we...
Quickly!
Bloody Olong's lording over us. Minas Ithil. They're all... I don't care what this is. I'm starving. How can like that? Just my luck to be out here with you. Murdered? By what?
The general returns. Open the gate. Open the gate.
General, the Seeing Stone. I can use it.
Lantir, safer it is. The armies of Gondor will come soon.
You're safe. Good. Come.
We've been waiting for Gondor for weeks. No one has come. Can you really use the stone to defeat them?
Yes.
then I will find where it's hidden.
We must return to Shelob. She can show us the location of the Palantir.
The Palantir is here. The war is here. We must weaken Sauron's hold on Minas Ithil.
It is time. Shelob will show us the Palantir.
Only if it serves her interests.
Talion.
The ring is lost. But I will have my answers.
Shelob! Minas Ithil is on the verge of collapse. We need the Palantir.
The Palantir. Have I not given you sight over your enemies? That is what you seek, isn't it? Oh, I will grant you your vision. But how much are you willing to forfeit in the bargain? Oh, your soul. There's hardly any left.
I must know.
The final attack is coming. The Palantir cannot fall into the Witch King's hands.
We must return to Minas Ithil.
Moving up from the lower city. Where are the archers? I want every man with a bow up on the wall now.
General Castamere pulled us off. We're to be held in reserve.
Why would he do that? We're beyond reserve.
Where is Castamere? I need to find him.
As do I. He hasn't been seen in hours.
Gate.
Get down!
You're outnumbered. There's no way out of this one for you. He's gonna gut you, and he's gonna enjoy it.
Don't let up! Watch him! Be on your guard! Come on, get it! Yeah, not a chance!
You betrayed us!
I did this for you, Itrol. For your survival. The Palantir means nothing. I would give all of Gondor to save you!
What of our people? Of our honor?
There is no honor in death.
Castamir!
Hold to our bargain. My daughter's freedom.
Castamir, no!
She is free to die with her people. Your torment.
You are cast out!
Alongside us.
Suffer me!
Fall before us and rise. The Witch King cannot be denied.
Return to your master!
The Witch King is your true master.
You are banished!
Submit to your destiny. Bring him to me.
Get up, Ranger! You will not claim him today.
And we have located the new ring. It is with the spider. You have served me well. Minas Ithil is yours. Now, bring me Celebrimbor's ring. And what of Shura? Send the Nazgûl. All of them.
So it is true.
You killed me.
And yet you live. What is that like? To die and live again? Do you feel pain? Do you suffer?
What of the city? Of the Palantir?
The Nazgul have taken both. They belong to the Dark Lord now.
Then I have failed.
What if you keep fighting?
He wields the light of Galadriel. We can recover the ring.
Your rings are the cause of all this, Elf Lord.
You can see him.
I see him.
Who are you?
I'm the Blade of Galadriel.
Since when does Galadriel work with assassins?
Great threats make for unlikely alliances. You know this better than most. Now tell me more about this ring.
We crafted it to defeat Sauron. But it was lost to the Grey Spider Shelob.
The Nazgul will be drawn to the power of the ring.
We cannot let it fall into Sauron's hands. The light of Galadriel, give it to us!
Stay your hand! My light will protect us, but it will not leave my side.
We must move quickly.
Try to keep up. Come, Ranger! We must move quickly!
There's no telling how many Nazgul the Witch King has sent. They must not get my ring.
Can the Nazgul defeat one so great as Shelob?
Together they wield a terrible power.
Even Shelob's brood fear the Nazgul.
We must hurry.
Shelob has the power of the new ring.
Need not remind me. But powerful though my ring is, the Nazgul wield rings of their own. Our only hope is the light of Galadriel.
And it shall protect us. But I shall be the one to wield it.
We are nearly there.
Ready yourself, and do not stray far from my side.
Tolkien's Lagarias.
Sacrifices must be made.
Why now?
Take the ring. Build your army. Your path will be made clear.
The Ringwraith has fled. You must destroy this ring.
It belongs to us.
Your legend holds true, Celebrimbor.
This ring is different. We can use it to defeat Sauron.
I strike down men corrupted by these rings. Do not become one of them.
When the time comes, I will do what is needed.
Perhaps. Get as far from here as you can. The Ringwraiths will return. They always do. Our paths will cross again.